Bank of Japan is calming the markets. No rate hikes. That is what they are saying. Is that good? Is that bad? What does this mean? Wait until the end for the answer, at least my answer, that I am going to give you. And without further ado, let's take a look at this article that is showing that the Bank of Japan signals there won't be any rate hike in the market. Now, we all know what happened in the past week or so, which actually what happened in the last 3 days. Well, 3 days ago, it happened for 3 days. There was a big dip. Everyone was selling, a lot of panic in the markets. And it had a good reason for it because there was a big danger around the corner. It is a gray goose, no, not a gray goose, a gray swan. If you don't know, maybe you know what a black swan is. It's an event you cannot be aware of, or better said, a black swan is an event that you cannot prepare to. A gray swan is an event that comes in surprise that you could have prepared. It's not like a black swan that came out of nowhere and never happened. Actually, it's something that happened in the past but happens very seldomly in sporadically, and it's really hard to prepare for it, right? So the fact that Japan did a rate hike all of a sudden after many years, right, surprised the market so much and took all the traders that took a carry trade, which is a kind of an arbitrage trade between the Japanese yen and the DXY dollar. If you want more about it, watch my lives. Okay, I talked about it, and it caught them by surprise, and now they needed to get back, all right, get out of the position as fast as possible, because if not, they could have get hammered, right, with all the leverage that they use and so on and so forth. So this news that the Bank of Japan has signaled that there won't be another rate cut, at least in any time soon, because of market volatility, is kind of calming the market. And just to make sure that I show you that I'm not just talking because these are my thoughts, you can see this by looking at the VIX, right? Look at the VIX signaling that there is a big calm in the markets. We shot up 250% in 3 days, and then in the next 2 days we went all the way back down, first of all to around 66%, now to 56% below. So volatility is not as strong as people thought it will be in the beginning, or better said, the VIX volatility, which is kind of a fear index, right, is showing that the panic that was 3 days ago is kind of subsiding, right? And that is exactly what we want to be seeing in order for us to have a better view of where the markets are going, and not to leave you without action items. First, what do I believe? I believe that we are in a short-term correction, right? I don't believe we are going to a bear market right now, but I don't believe as well that we're going to have a V bottom, kind of sharp incline, right? Yes, is it a possibility that we get a V bottom, something like this, and then continuation to the upside for Bitcoin? Yes, and if this happens, perfect. I love it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the breakout heavily. I'm going to secure the trade. I'm going to make money on it, right? However, what I'm seeing that is more possible, right? More probable, let's call it, is that we're going to be rejected from the 60K, going to continue down all the way to around the $40,000 level, and then we need some time to build, all right? And then, only then, we're going to get to higher grounds. Now, it can be anywhere between 40 to 45-ish, because we had all this, kind of action back over here in the past. So this probably is going to be that support area, but it can go lower, or maybe it won't even get there. Maybe we'll just retest again these areas of the 47, 48, and that is it. I don't know. I'm not a clairvoyant. I do not have a crystal ball, and anyone that claims to have a crystal ball is lying to your face, right? However, this is the probable scenario that I'm seeing in the short to very mid-term happening. Why? Again, first of all, because all the narratives I've been talking with my trading service, the macro narratives and so on and so forth, but as well because at the price action is just not lying. Look at this. We had, this is the higher high, but then we had a lower high-ish, and then lower high fake out, higher high, but then a drop down, and we had a lower low, and lower low. So all this is kind of bad. And not only that, this is not really a a classic, flag formation, right? Maybe if it was a flag, it could have been bullish, but this is a very volatility widening type flag. So many times these more often than not fail, but then again, we deal in probabilities and not in certainties while trading the markets. Can we get that V bottom correction? Yes, we can get that V bottom correction. Not counting on it just yet, but I will capitalize on it for sure. Right now, I'm seeing a bit more of a downside possibly, and I put my money where my mouth is, and I'm in the shorts right now. I'm kind of shorting, not heavily shorting the market, but I initiated shorts that are working mainly in Ethereum. And as you can see, Ethereum is very, very weak over here. This is the initiation of the short I added yesterday, and let's see how it wants to act. If this bounces and stops me out with kind of break-even price, boom, I'm okay with that. I don't really care, right? Why? Because this will mean I will just need to see the next opportunities and I will move on. That is how you think like a trader. You understand that sometimes you'll get stopped out at a small loss, boom, you will check the next opportunity, and that is it. All right, everyone, this is what I have for you today. Listen, this is good fundamental news, but the thing is that the market many times tops on good fundamental news. So we need to be really wary about what our belief is, and not just blindly, like most people do, just blindly buy the dip. Don't blindly buy the dip. I know you hate me. People are leaving my YouTube because I'm saying don't buy the dip. And they want to buy the dip. They have a bias to buy the dip. And I'm saying don't buy the dip. So they hate me. So they get out of the group, or out of the YouTube channel. But I don't tell you to not buy the dip because I want you to fail. I tell you don't buy the dip because I want you to succeed. I want you to start having good belief system, good tactics, and good overall trading, strategies. So this is why, all right? Because you don't know what will happen next. You don't have clairvoyancy, so you don't just buy the dip, but you do stay on the market, and maybe you buy a pullback if it really, goes there, and so on and so forth. And if we will get there, I will make sure to post a video for you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoy today's lesson and kind of information and news. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, put that bell notification. Until next time, no edge, no trade. Cheers, everybody.